Today I'm going to be showing you how the email interface works and how exactly MomTalAid is preventing spamming from patients, and also how MomTalAid makes a very good admin interface that is very easy for anybody to understand. So the first thing that I'm going to do is just straight up go to MomTalAid. You can see that it is uploaded correctly on the domain and has a secure connection as well. And what I'm going to be talking about is first how exactly I'm stopping and reducing spamming. Basically, the first thing is that after getting the request, there is a window location href which actually redirects the person who's using the website and is filling in the form to this link, this URL. And it's actually of momtally.org with PHP mailer, and it's called mail.php. So what I'm going to do is just quickly show you what exactly that is by just going to my control panel real quickly. So this is Truehost. It's actually what I'm using to get my website hosted, and this is basically what I used as well so that I could get other websites of mine hosted for my digital design work. So let's just go to my control panel real quickly, my file manager, and basically there is this PHP mailer over here, and what this PHP mailer does is that it sends an email to the required email of MomTalAid. So I'm also going to open up my Gmail account very quickly. As you can see over here, we have the PHP mailer folder, and basically over here we have the mail PHP and mail K. So the K basically means Swahili. This is just a zip file, we don't really need it, but I'm just going to keep it there in case anything happens or any kind of server issues come up. But basically what that means is that when anybody decides to go to the given URL right here, they will be ending up sending an email to me. So for instance, if I just go here with mail.php, you can see that I will get to this black page and I'm going to get redirected back to MomTalAid after 5 seconds. So as you can see over here, that happened, but once I refresh this over here, you can see I got a new request from MomTalAid English. And also if I do exactly the same thing, but this time I'll make it on mail K, there is going to be an email which will be sent to MomTalAid based on the Swahili request. So you can see if I refresh this page, MomTalAid Swahili, you can see that's how it works. Okay, now basically what happens if that is someone fills in the form, they will get redirected to this page, and that's how they're going to send me an email which will prevent spamming at one point. But now the other thing is that if somebody just decides to ask for help and kind of double click on the submit button, like let me just show you, they won't necessarily be able to send the request because it's required. Like you can see that it says please fill in this field, although there was not that much time. So that's another way on how we can prevent spamming. Another thing is that this mail and mail K might necessarily not work that well, and that's because I'm going to change their names to make it really confusing so that nobody can actually directly copy the URL, but they might be able to get access to the URL and end up spamming the email, which is perfectly okay because even if they do that, it's going to be replied to certain emails. So let me just go back to my email account and just show that real quickly. And basically what that means is that I won't get a new email every other time if somebody spams. It says 2 over here. That's because I've got the same email twice. So if somebody sends me the same email at even 100 times, there won't be any problem. And also the fact that the email interface over here has unlimited usage, so there's nothing to worry about when it comes to the emails. And also over here you can see that this is the redirect, and the fact that this right here doesn't have any text inside it is what triggers the command of making everything required, and that's basically how it works. So this is English. This is the first one, which is actually given the Ariba JavaScript file. So you can see that this one actually looks at the super.html and it gets the received database values, and then there's Ariba with another A which gets the received K values, and that's actually referring to the English rec HTML folder. So that basically means that if we go to English and if we go over here, if I click on English requests, I'll get English data, and that's because the English data is basically part of this received database. Now if I go to Ariba with another A in the end and it's received K, and I click on Swahili requests over here, you will see that I'm getting Swahili data. Now that is the main thing, and that is the reason how MomTalAid works. And that's basically how we prevent spamming. That's basically how administrators work, and that's basically how we make sure admins are secure. And also, if I click over here and I'm not logged in, then I won't be able to delete the request. So if I inspect console, this page, if I inspect console, you can see I am logged in. But if I do this on an incognito page, let me just open that. If I do this on an incognito page, you can see that it will open up, but the problem is that I am not necessarily logged in. You can see over here console, it says user logged out. So over here you can see that even if I delete this, and update the page, nothing is going to go. Nothing is going to go. That makes it very, very secure. And also, when I'm getting the email over here, it says please go click here to go to the administrator if you're not signed in, and here is where you'll have to sign in the way you normally will, with the correct email and password, because if you don't have the correct email and password, then you won't be able to get login you won't be able to get login permissions. You can see it right here. See, and that's basically how everything is secure. So that's what the new security functions are. And we also have a few new ideas of Firebase and the XML and INI techniques in which we can make the database function even better. But that's basically what the main idea is. Okay, thank you for watching this video, and yeah, I hope you understand what I mean by security now.